actual thing about my name.
True fact.
Alright, well, first off, before we do anything else, let's all give Steve a round of applause. Because not only is he an amazing MC who dedicates himself like every single week after week to this, he also volunteers like first Monday of the month for Buttonline Poetry. And dude, I did not know you were a poet until tonight. Like just seeing you do a slam thing tonight. And not only are you a poet, you're really fucking good. like you just were kind of like, holy shit, we knew he sang, but oh my god. So thank you, Steve, for putting your time in doing this for us all. The first poem I have for you guys is called A Panatome for My Deceased Love, which a panatome is a style of poem where the second and fourth line, the second and fourth line become the first and third line in the next stanza for a poem, so it all kind of repeats itself. It's a super old school form of poetry, and it's a form I also feel like I never would have done, but like I did this for a former lover of mine that I'd lost, and it actually took having like this form of poetry, something that I thought I would never try to do as an artist, that actually allowed me to progress and heal and just become better as an individual and better as an artist. So to all of you out there, who are artists, which I feel like we all are, like please push yourselves to try to do something you would normally not be comfortable with, because not in a million years would I have ever considered doing this, but this is what it took to make me actually get to a good place, just mentally after going through this experience. Panatome for My Deceased Love. Did the stars ever stay out to gaze at us when we chased yellow fireflies through the night? Do you think we made them jealous? Cosmic voyeurism of the grass between our toes when we chased yellow fireflies through the night. Upon the field and past the dirt road, cosmic voyeurism of the grass between our toes. Across the docks, the lake nearing the night sky, upon the field and past the dirt road. Wind's breath leaving our bodies weightless, across the docks, the lake nearing the night sky. I was dreaming, thank you for not waking me. The wind's breath leaving our bodies weightless, my hand in yours, and your hand in mine. If I was dreaming, thank you for not waking me. Breathe me in as I breathed you out, my hand in yours, and your hand in mine. Do you think we made them jealous? Breathe me in as I breathed you out. The stars ever stay out, gaze at us. Thank you. Woo! This next one I have for you is called Good Old Days in the War. The hardest job is often juggling wolves. Even when it's as enchanting as one's suitcase, he doesn't like going home for the holidays. Keeping status quo and tensions, like camping out on the fire escape and ordering takeout through the side window, except scotch-flavored bruises, smell like broken down batteries, choking on indigo stains, so forgive me. For selling flashlights in order to keep watering arpeggios with incendiary limbs, but it's kind of charming when we both stop, drop, and roll about through silhouettes. Because acting like jarred bugs only shows the world our asphyxiated character, Just like being too freely open brings squeamish shovels into games of full contact chess, that's why transferring vocal cords in hopes of shooting new frames is as frustrating as licking at the aesthetic crumbs of a sailboat painting for sustenance. So, in the meantime, let the crickets stare. Nothing is more beautiful to me than us. How we tell each other lies about the good old days of the war. Because eventually we'll have that conversation. You'll ask, is God dead? Yes, I'll answer you. And we killed him. Thank you. And I got one more for you guys before I head up here. It's called Shiny Objects. Shiny Objects. The Weissman Art Museum. The Washington Street Bridge. John Berryman. The spot on the Washington Street Bridge where John Berryman jumped to his death. Students. Students drinking coffee as they fight against the hours of the day. Students riding bikes. The thought of how much I hate students riding bikes when I'm driving. My check engine light. The fact that my check engine light has been on so long now that it's actually starting to get easy to ignore. Trying to find open parking spaces on campus. Realizing that there are no open parking spaces on campus. Parking off campus. Speed walking to campus, speed walking into class, being slightly embarrassed that I'm the last one to class, being slightly embarrassed that I'm out of breath from speed walking to class, not being entirely sure which of the two slightly embarrassing scenarios I'm more slightly embarrassed about. Taking notes. Doodling and writing poetry when I'm supposed to be taking notes. Taking more notes. Wandering thoughts about how scary adulthood is. Not having financial aid fully cover the expenses of your private school liberal arts education. Not having the safety net of being on your parents' health insurance plan anymore. Not having the safety net of being on anyone's health insurance plan anymore. Realizing you haven't been taking notes for the last 20 minutes and class is ending now. Telling yourself that you'll get the notes off of a PowerPoint, off of Moodle later. Accepting that you totally just lied to yourself about getting the notes off of a PowerPoint, off of Moodle later. Fuck Moodle. Fuck whoever created Moodle. Who did create Moodle? Probably Mr. Moodle. Shit. Wait, that's not fair. Could have just as easily been Mrs. Moodle. Needing to be more aware of your own heterosexual white male privilege. Calmly walking away from class. Calmly walking to your car. My check engine light. The fact that my check engine light has been on so long now that it's actually starting to get easy to ignore. Students. Students drinking coffee as they fight against the hours of the day. Students riding bikes. The thought of how much I hate students riding bikes when I'm driving. The Washington Street Bridge. John Berryman. The spot on the Washington Street Bridge where John Berryman jumped to his death. The Weissman Art Museum. Shiny Objects. Thank you. Woo!